Hello students, today we are going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 Extended Version having code 0580 Paper 22 held in May-June 2023. So today we are going to solve first 8 questions of this paper from question number 1 to question number 8. And all these 8 questions altogether, they carry how many marks? They carry 20 marks. So we will learn how easily we can gain 20 marks out of these 8 questions. Let us quickly go to the question and see the solutions. Here is our first question. And in first question, we have been asked that we have to find the temperature that is 8 degree colder than -5 degrees. So for colder, we have to subtract. We have to subtract this 8 out of this -5. So simply we'll do what? -5 minus 8, this is going to give us -13 degrees. So we have already the degree sign over there, so no need to write it over here. Let's complete this one. In question number 2, we have some numbers. We have 6 numbers given over here, and we are being asked that there are 2 prime numbers in it. Right, so the 2 prime numbers are 47 and 61 because all other 4 numbers, they have factors other than 1 and themselves also, because you can clearly see that 27 has factor 3 and it also has factor 9, 57 also has factor 3, and 75 also has factor 3. We can also divide it by 5, and 93 also has a factor 3. So these are the 2 numbers which I have already been circled. So we have to do what? We have to work out the sum of these 2 prime numbers. It means we are being asked to add them up. So if we will add 47 and 61, we are going to get nothing else but 108. In question number 3, it has been asked that on 10 days, Stephen records the number of minutes he has to wait for a train. So all these numbers are being given over here. There are 10 numbers, and we have to we have to complete the stem and leaf diagram given below according to these given information, these 10 numbers. So first of all, we will write the single digit numbers. So how many single digits numbers we have? We have 1, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, we have 5 twice, and we also have 8. So 1 and 3 are already been recorded over here. So we are left behind with 4, and then twice we have 5, and then also we have 8. And then for 2-digit numbers starting with 1. Now the 2 digits numbers starting with 1 are 11 and 12. So we'll write 1 over here and 2 over here. Now those numbers, 2-digit numbers starting with 2, they are 23 and 24. So we'll write 22, 3 and 2, 4 over here. So you can see we have written all the 10 numbers over here. Next, we have been asked to find the median. Now, all these numbers in the stem and leaf diagram, they have already been arranged. Now, there are total 10 numbers. So in order to find the median, simply we will have to do what? We have to find the middle terms. So in case of even number of terms, how we find the median, we simply divide the number of terms by 2. So we get 5, and then we have to do 10 plus 2 divided by 2. So it means that we have 12 divided by 2. It means the 6th number. So 5th and 6th number. So if we see 1, this is 1, this is 2, this is second number, this is 3rd, this is 4th, and this is the 5th number, and this is the 6th number. So in order to find the median, we will simply have to do what? Add 5 and 8 and divide it by 2. So 8 plus 5 is 13, and 13 divided by 2. So we can also write as 13 by 2, or we can also write it as 6.5 minutes. Now in question number 4, we have been given that the distance from town A and town B, between town A to town B on a map is how much? It is 3.5 centimeter, and the scale on the map is given to be 1:1. 250,000. So we have to find the actual distance in kilometers. So we have to understand this thing, that the distance on the map is given in centimeters, and the distance we have to find should be in kilometers from town A to town B. So first ratio we have been given is 1:250 and 0:00. The second ratio will be 3.5 ratio x. So we have to do what? We have to cross multiply these numbers. So we get x equals 250,000 times 3.5. Now, since 3.5 is in centimeters, so we have, if in order to get rid of the word centi, we have to divide it by 100. And since we need kilometers, so in order to introduce the kilometers, we have to divide by 1,000 also. So upon division, we see that 3 zeros get cancelled, 3 zeros over here, 1 zero get cancelled over here. So x turns out to be 25 multiplied by 3.5 divided by 10. So upon solving this on calculator, we get 8.75 kilometers. In question number 5, we have been asked that a spinner is spun, and the possible outcomes are how many? 4 possible outcomes: A, B, C, and D. So the probability of spinning A, C, or D is shown in the table. So we can see the probability of A is 0.2, the probability of C is 0.05, and probability of D is 0.35. But the probability of B is missing. So we have been asked to complete the table. For the probability, we know that the sum of all the probabilities of A, B, C, and D turns out to be 1. So in order to find the probability of B, we have to subtract the sum of probability of A, probability of C, probability of D out of 1. So it means 1 minus the sum of P of A plus P of C plus P of D. Now, just putting the values over here, so we get 1 minus P of A, we can write as 0.2 or 0.20, plus P of C can be written as 0.05 plus 0.35. Upon adding these numbers, we get 1 minus 0.6. And when 1 minus 0.6 gives us nothing else but 0.4. So the probability of B is 0.40 or 4. Okay, in question number 6, we have been first given this E set, which is considered to be the universal set. And it's written in set builder notation form. So we have a letter X over here. The elements of E are in the form of X, and X ranges from 1 to 20, including 1 and 20. So we can write this as in tabular form to be 1, 2, 3, and up to so on it goes till 20. And E is even number set, and E can be written as 2, 4, 6, 8 up to 20. And multiples of 5 in M as can be written as 5, 10, 15, and 20. Now, A part says find the number of elements in M. So we can clearly see it over here that the total number of elements in M are nothing else but 4. And we have been asked to find the elements in B part, the elements in set E intersection M. So the common elements between E and M are nothing else but those numbers which are even. So only 2 numbers are even in M, which are 10 and 20. So number of elements in E intersection M turns out to be 2. And last, Y doesn't belong to E. Now, Y doesn't belong to E means that Y is not an even number. So write down a possible value of Y. So you can write any odd number for Y, or you can write any decimal number over here. So if we just write 1 over here, so this is also true. You can write 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, up to so on, okay? But it should be among of these numbers of 20 numbers. In question number 7, we have to work out without using calculator, we have to work out this division. Okay, let us see how we are going to solve it. First of all, if we see this part, the second part after division, this is given in mixed fraction form. So we will first convert it into improper form. So we have 4 upon 7 divided by, first of all, we have to multiply 21 with 1. So 21 1 times is 21, and plus 5 gives us nothing else but 26 upon 21. So we have to convert this division into multiplication. So the second fraction, this fraction will be reciprocated, or it will get reciprocated. So we can write it as 4/7 times 21 upon 26. Now, by looking at these numbers, 7 can cancel 21 3 times, and 2 can cancel 2 2 times, and 13 times. So we get 2 3 times 6 divided by 13 is the answer. In the simplest form, 6 divided by 13. And today's last question is we have to solve for x, a part. And simple thing is just replace these both sides. So 6 will come this way, it will get divided, and x will go that way. So it will get 30 divided by 6 equals to x. And 6 is going to cancel 35 times. So we get x equals to 5. And in the b part, we have 11x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 2 into 2x plus 9. So we'll use the expansion rule that this 2 will get multiplied with this 2x, and this 2 will also get multiplied with 9. So we get 11x minus 3 is greater than or equals to 4x plus 9 times 2 will be 18. Now let us gather the like terms together. So I'm moving this 4x to the left side and minus 3 to the right side, and they're going to change their signs. So we have 11x minus 4x is greater than or equals to 18 plus 3. So now 11x minus 4x is going to give me 7x, and 18 plus 3 is going to give me 21. So dividing 7 on both sides will give me x is greater than or equals to 3. So we got the last answer to be x is greater than or equals to 3. So very easy 20 marks questions. I have already solved them for you. So I hope you understood all these questions. I will see you in the next video with few more questions and very, very easy questions. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.